Hello friends, in this video we will see how to factorize a cubic polynomial. In the previous video we have seen how to factorize the cubic polynomial by full method and an alternative method. In this video we will discuss about the alternative method only. So we will discuss how to write the answers in examination by using alternative method. So let's start. Here we are finding a cubic polynomial, that is x cube minus 6x square plus 11x minus 6. So we are aware about that whenever we are getting the factorization of the polynomial, this cubic polynomial, we can get three factors, and that factors can be linear factors. And we are also aware about that in the first video we have seen that first factor should be obtained by hit and trial method or trial and error method. So how to get the first factor with the help of trial and error method or hit and trial method? Let's see. For that we are seeing the constant term of the polynomial. Here we are finding the constant term of the polynomial is minus 6, and we can say the factors of minus 6 can be plus minus 1, plus minus 2, plus minus 3. So we have to use these numbers to check which number is creating 0 if we are putting these numbers one by one in the polynomial. So we have to check which number is giving us 0. So if we are going to put 1 in the polynomial, before that we are taking the polynomial as polynomial in variable x. Now putting the value of x1 in place of x we are putting 1, so we will get here 1 cube minus 6 into 1 square plus 11 into 1 minus 6. Ultimately we are getting here 1 cube, that is 1, minus 6 into 1 square, that is 6 into 1, that is 6, plus 11 minus 6. So we are getting here the value of the polynomial at 1 is 0. So we can say x is equal to 1. Therefore x is equal to 1 is one of the 0 of polynomial. If x is equal to 1 is one of the 0 of the polynomial, therefore x minus 1 is one of the factor of polynomial. So we have found the first factor by hit and trial method, that is x minus 1. So we are interested to get remaining two factors. How to get remaining two factors? By alternative method. Let's start. We will write the first factor, that is x minus 1, 3 times, because the polynomial is cubic polynomial. So we will get x minus 1, the first factor, 3 times. Now we are interested to get the product of two factors, product of remaining two factors. Product of remaining two factors must be a quadratic polynomial. So we are interested to get the quadratic polynomial. Product of remaining two factors we are interested to get. How to get? Let's see. We are going to write x minus 1 3 times. And why we are writing x minus 1 3 times? We are interested to get the polynomial again by multiplying some literals and constant in x minus 1, x minus and x minus 1 to get the polynomial again. How to get? Now see, if we are going to multiply this x minus 1 by x square, so x square into x, that is x cube, we got the first term. So x square into x, that is x cube. We are interested to get the polynomial again, that's why we are multiplying something in these three factors. So x square into x, that is x cube. Again we are multiplying x square in minus 1, so we will get a minus x square. Now our task is minus 6x square, but we got x square. Our task is minus 6x square, so we have to multiply the second factor by minus 5x. So minus 5x into x, that is minus 5x square. And now by these two terms we will get minus 6x square. Our second task is completed now. Now minus 5x should be multiplied to minus 1, minus 5x should be multiplied to minus 1, and that will be plus 5x. but our task is 11x. Our task is 11x. So plus 6x is also required. So we are multiplying the third factor with 6. So we will get plus 6x. And now plus 5x plus 6x is 11x, that is plus 11x. Our third task is completed now. Whenever plus 6 is multiplied to minus 1, we will get minus 6. And now the last task is also completed now. So we have multiplied these three x minus 1 with x square minus 5x and plus 6, and we got the polynomial again. What we got? We got x cube minus 6x square plus 11x minus 6. We got the polynomial. Now we are taking x minus 1 common, so x minus 1 is common. So what is remained inside? We are finding x square minus 5x plus 6 remained inside, and we have discussed earlier we are interested to get the product of remaining two factors, that should be a quadratic polynomial, and now we got that. And now see, the factors of this polynomial are this one and this one. Factors of this polynomial are this one and this one. This one is the first factor, and this is the product of remaining two factors. If we are going to factorize this quadratic polynomial, so we will get remaining two factors, and that are these factors. So now how can we get the factors of this quadratic polynomial? So we will use here splitting the middle term. So we can see here minus 5x can be split in the parts of minus 3x and minus 2x. Plus 6 remained as it is. X minus 1 remained as it is. So we can get here x minus 3 should be one of the factor, and the next factor should be x minus 2. And now x minus 1 is already a factor. So these are three factors. So second factor is x minus 3 and third factor is x minus 2. These are the final factors of polynomial. So what we are doing in the method, we are getting the first factor with the help of trial and error method. Writing three times this factor, first factor, and multiplying something in these three x minus 1s, that we can get the polynomial again. Multiplying something in these three x minus 1s to get the polynomial again. Now taking x minus 1 common, and whatever so remained is a quadratic polynomial. So we are finding here these two factors are the factors of original polynomial. That means this is the first factor we have got here, and that should be the product of remaining two factors. So now we have to factorize this polynomial to get the remaining two factors, and that are the remaining two factors of the polynomial. Now let's see the same in the next example. Here we are finding the cubic polynomial is 3x cube minus x square minus 3x plus 1. So we are aware about that we can find three linear factors after the factorization of this polynomial. So first factor we will get by hit and trial method. For that we have to see the constant term of the polynomial, and constant term of the polynomial is 1. So factors of 1 are plus 1. Only 1 plus 1 is there. So we can check that. Before that we will consider the polynomial as x, polynomial in x. Now we are putting this 1 here in the polynomial. We are getting here 3 into 1 cube minus 1 square minus 3 into 1 plus 1. Ultimately we are getting this is 3, this is minus 1, this is minus 3, this is plus 1, and we are getting the result 0. Whenever we are getting the result 0 of the polynomial, when we are putting a value of x in the polynomial and getting the result 0, that means this value of x is the 0 of the polynomial. So we can say therefore x is equal to 1 is one of the zero of polynomial, one of the zero of polynomial. Therefore, x minus 1 must be one of the factor of polynomial. So x minus 1 is one of the factor that we have got. Now this is the first factor which is created by hit and trial method. Now the method, repeating again, we will write this x minus 1 three times because this is cubic polynomial. That's why we have to write x minus 1 three times. First factor we will write three times, and now we will multiply some literals or constants in these three x minus 1s to get the polynomial again. Now our first task is 3x cube. So how can we get 3x cube? So we have to multiply here by 3x square. 3x square into x, that is 3x cube. Now we got the first. Second, if we are multiplying 3x square in minus 1, so we will get minus 3x square, but our task is minus x square only. It is 3x square negative. Our task is negative x square. So we have to multiply the second factor by 2x. So we will get here plus 2x square. If we are multiplying these two terms, we will get these two, so we will get a term that is 2x square positive. By these two terms, we will get minus x square. Our task is completed. Second task is completed now. 2x should be multiplied to minus 1. So we will get minus 2x. But our task is minus 3x. One more minus x is required. So we will multiply the third factor by minus 1. So minus 1 with minus x, minus 1 with plus x, it should be minus x. So our task is completed now. With these two terms, we are getting minus 3x. Minus 1 will be multiplied to minus 1, we will get plus 1, and our final task is also completed now. So we are getting here, ultimately, if we are multiplying 3x square plus 2x minus 1 in these 3x minus 1s, so we are getting the polynomial, and the polynomial is 3x cube minus x square minus 3x plus 1. We got the polynomial. Now if we are taking x minus 1, x minus 1, x minus 1 common, so x minus 1 is common. So what is remained inside the bracket? We are finding here the remaining terms are 3x square plus 2x and minus 1 is equal to, here we are finding the polynomial 3x cube minus x square minus 3x plus 1. So we are finding these are the two factors of polynomial. So this is the first factor, and this is a quadratic polynomial. That means this is the product of remaining two factors. This is the product of remaining two factors. So now we will get the factors of this quadratic. And now how can we get the factors of this quadratic now? By splitting the middle term. So we will use here 3x and minus x as the splitting parts of 2x, and now this is minus. So x minus 1 is the first factor. If we are taking common 3x, so we will get 3x common, so we will get x plus 1 here. If we are taking minus 1 common, so we will get x plus 1 here. So ultimately factors are 3x minus 1, and the last factor is x plus 1, and x minus 1 was the first factor which we have got earlier. So that is 3x minus 1 is the second factor, and x plus 1 is the first factor. So in the examination, if we are not writing this step, and remaining steps we are writing, that is sufficient for the best answer. Now this is the method that we have seen in two examples, and we can use this method in examination for the better marks. Thanks for watching the video. Thanks all.